Dinosaur video games. Welcome guys once again to the channel, Ranking with Dinosaurs, where today we're going to be ranking dinosaurs, kind of. So, very recently, I was looking at some video games that I used to play as a kid, and actually came across one game that I'm going to be putting in the tier list again, but it actually just hit me with the nostalgia, like, oh my god, like, I haven't thought of this game in so long that I almost forgot about it until I saw it. I'm like, I mean, again, as you could tell, as you could probably tell, it was a dinosaur game, and that made me think, hey yo, want to be talking about dinosaur video games? Now, I'm gonna be real with you, I haven't played every dinosaur video game, although I am a dinosaur enthusiast like you, but yeah, I haven't played every single dinosaur video game. So some of these guys, I'm gonna judge them based on what I've seen from them, not from my actual experience playing them. But I have played some of these games, or at least witnessed somebody playing it. So, if you're ready, strap up. Jurassic Park Warpath. So, gonna be starting this list with the game that I was talking to you about, that I mentioned earlier. This game is my childhood, basically. Like, when I saw it, I was looking at some PlayStation 1 games, reminiscing. And then I saw this game, and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't seen this in a while. This just, the Ratatouille meme with Anton Ego? That was basically me when I saw this game. I'm like, holy shit. But yeah, if you haven't like heard or played this game before, so Jurassic Park Warpath is basically a fighting game. A 2D fighting game, which is kind of like, I think the best way to describe it is like Tekken, but with dinosaurs. You have the 3D space, you can move around like on the Z-axis, and not only from left to right, but on the Z-axis. It's actually pretty insane how this game is. The maps are great. Obviously, this is based on Jurassic Park, so some of the dinosaurs are very Jurassic Park-esque, while some of the other ones are like just absolutely insane. I actually like that, it not only takes inspiration from the movies, but actually from the actual book. And I don't know, I think it's actually pretty insane. All the characters, all the dinosaurs are amazingly animated. It's so cool. I remember playing this game a lot when I was a little kid in my uncle's PlayStation 1. I had a ton of fun. And just rewatching some gameplay on YouTube, bro, that took me back, honestly. Please, I can't remember what company made this game. Please, somebody remake this game. Remake. It's gonna be an S tier. Ark Survival. Now, this is one of the games that I haven't played, but I've seen a lot before, because this game is, I don't want to say old, but it's been online for a while. So I think it's a survival game where you're a person and you're trying to survive in an island or something like that, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna be real straight with you. I'm not a fan of the actual art direction of the game. I think the game looks fine. It actually looks really good. Like, graphically, it looks really good. Aesthetically, I don't know about the designs of some of the dinosaurs here. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I understand the appeal of a survival game. I play some survival games myself, but the Ark series, I don't know. I don't know why the artwork, everything, kind of always give me. I know this is right now it's trope, but it kind of give me the, I don't know. This is what's made by AI. Obviously, I know it's not. A lot of people worked really hard on this. But, with the recent fiasco of one of the actual trailer that was made with AI, which was, oh my god, that was so bad. It all always gave me that, like, I don't know, weird uncanny idea that this game is not real, but I know it's real. And I've seen some gameplay of it, so. I mean, so people that like Ark Survival, let me know what you like about it. Is it good? Do you love to hate game? Do you love to hate it? Do you hate and love playing it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But I don't know. From what I've seen, I think I'm gonna put it in C tier. I don't want to put it in F tier because I don't want to dumb it down. I think it graphically looks good, but yeah. Jurassic Park Arcade. Now, there's a lot of games from the Jurassic Park franchise that went straight to arcade. You know, the machines where you grab some kind of gun and you just shoot them up in the little cabinets. There's a lot of them, but I'm gonna talk broadly here. These were awesome. Honestly, I remember going as a kid again. I know, weird. Back in my country, which was not the greatest country right now, but I remember in arcades, these games were the bomb. I love playing them. I mean, I was a kid and I loved dinosaurs, so it was mandatory for me to go into these guys and into these cabinets and just play the shit out of them. Honestly, and they were very immersive. Again, these were like one of the first ones to actually do the 3D thing, if I remember correctly, and yeah, like the actual gameplay was a lot of fun. I loved again, same with the WARPATH, the first game. I liked that it didn't take only the movies as the inspiration. It took a lot from the games. Like, I think one of my favorite arcade ones, I think, is The Lost World, because that one has the big ass Dinosaur that you had to fight on the river, and it actually had one of my favorite dinosaurs from the actual Jurassic Park thing, which is the Chameleon Carnotaurus. That one is so sick. And yes, Indominus, I know it can camouflage, but it actually kind of ripped off the Jurassic Park Carnotaurus that never made it to movies. Yes. These games are going to go in A tier. I love them. Prehistoric Kingdom. Now, this is, again, another one of those games that I haven't played. But from what I've seen, it looks really good. So, I think this is like a park simulation where you build like a huge-ass park with dinosaurs, and not only dinosaurs, I think other basically prehistoric creatures everywhere. But yeah, as a kid, I don't know if I played a lot of these games. I know these are more like sim type of games, which I can appreciate because I played a lot of these types of games, especially on Facebook. But yeah, Prehistoric Kingdom, I mean, I love it. Like, one of its strengths, I think, is its scientifically informed designs are amazing. Like, a lot of the I don't know if you could notice, but a lot of my thumbnails and a lot of the artwork that I put on the videos is specifically from Prehistoric Kingdom, because the designs over there are insanely cool and really well done. And the animations look great. Everything looks so cool. Again, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try sometime at this game, since, But for now, I'm going to put it in. I mean, a lot of people that talk about this game say it's really good, so I'm going to put it in A tier. Operation Genesis. So this is another Jurassic Park game. And this one, sorry, kind of really similar to the Prehistoric Kingdom one. It's a park builder, but, Jurassic Park team, specifically Jurassic Park team. Now, I don't know that much about this one, honestly. I just saw that one, and I know that it's a very popular one, it's a very famous one, but I honestly don't have a lot of information about it. Again, it looks like it doesn't look like it. It is Jurassic Park themed. And I've seen some of the gameplay footage of it, and honestly, for being an old game, it actually looks pretty good graphically. So, I mean, I don't know. I think what I'll do especially with the previous one, I'm gonna put both of them in B tier. I don't have strong feelings about them, but I can appreciate what they're doing. Path of Titans. Now, this is a game, so pretty recent game. So sorry. But yeah, pretty recent game, Path of Titans. This is a survival game where you are the dinosaur. No, you're not surviving with other dinosaurs. Well, not as a person with other dinosaurs, but you're a dinosaur trying to survive in the wild. Now, me, myself, I have played this game a bunch. Sadly, I played it on a Nintendo Switch, which is not the best way to play this game. But recently I did buy a better computer, so I can actually play this game on an actual PC. But yes, but from what I played, this game is so much fun. Again, it is a survival game, so it's a little slow. You have to bear in mind it's not for everyone. Like I can tell a lot of people wouldn't are not like, especially with the more slower start pace, bunch of a ton of players playing in one sandbox, I get it. However, for us dinosaur enthusiasts and that can appreciate a survival game, I think it's pretty good. I think I like it. The designs, again, same with Prehistoric Kingdom. The designs in this game are a S plus tier. Like the amount of customization on this dinosaur is insane. I honestly love it. Especially the designs. I also use some of them for the thumbnails because they are so good. And the way that they play around with the species for different, they could differentiate each one of them. How they play with the coloration and all of that. All of the, the combat system. It's a little wonky sometimes, but I kind of like it. But yeah, I think that's Path of Titans. I think I'm going to put it in A tier, yes. I really had a great time playing that game. TUROK. Now, this is a game, pretty old game. I think it came out on the N64 that I played, and not a lot of times, not a ton of times. I played it like a couple times, I want to say, and I actually didn't play it on an N64. I didn't have that. I played it, I think, on a PC. Don't ask me how I played on a PC, but I'm pretty sure I played on a PC. But yeah, this game is a ton of fun, actually, from what I remember. I think you were lost in an island. Yeah, you were lost in an island, and you're a guy. This is a first-person shooter, so you're just shooting dinosaurs left and right, knifing them too because you had a pretty sick-ass knife, and it has some sick kills. This game, it's like you're almost doing a fatality on every single dinosaur. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. The dinosaur designs are pretty cool. I know they're a little old, but I think they're a lot of fun actually. I don't know how the story goes. Honestly, I can't remember that much about it. But from what I can remember, ton of fun. I think graphically it actually holds up. For an X64, it's an X64, so, it has its charm. I'll just say that. But yeah, I think there's more TUROK games, that came after. I didn't play any of those. But yeah, I think TUROK. Please, somebody. I actually don't know if they made a remake. Let me know. I think I'll look after it, but let me know in the comments. Is there a remake of TUROK? I think I've heard of some news about that, honestly. But yeah, I'm going to put TUROK in A tier. This is a ton of fun. Dino Crisis. Now, I'm going to be ending the tier list with an absolute classic, Dino Crisis. Now, if you don't know what the Dino Crisis means, is this game was made by a little company called Capcom, which also made a hard-to-recognize franchise called Resident Evil. Right? So, pretty niche. But yeah, so Resident Evil, as you may remember, at least the first ones, are basically survival games, horror survival games, which have I can't remember what you call the camera angles that it has, but it's a survival game, horror, very lenient in the horror part, where you had to go, survive in a designated place and try to escape, right? So basically, Dino Crisis is the same thing, but with dinosaurs. Now, how is that not cool? Dino Crisis is such a sick concept. I know, dinosaurs. I think we haven't seen that since Dino Crisis, or, for example, the original Jurassic Park, is try to use dinosaurs in a horror-like setting. And I think that hasn't been, an actual thing for a while. Right? I think recently we have seen that especially with analog horror. But before that was not very really explored that much, and I think Dino Crisis is one of those outliers that used the Resident Evil formula and applied it to dinosaurs basically. So this game, I love it. Once again, I think most of the games that I love are the old games, these old dinosaur games, and please, they're in dire need of an actual remake. If we can get a remake of Dino Crisis, I'll pay for that, please. And if you want to make a new Dino Crisis, I guess so. you can do it with the new Resident Evil formula, which is the first person, which I think would be even also cool. But yes, basically, Dino Crisis, I love this game. Please, we needed to bring it back. We need to bring it back. Dino Crisis is going to be S tier. So that's it going to be, guys, for the Dinosaur video game tier list, I guess. Yeah, this is a pretty different tier list, again. Dinosaur themed, but not necessarily talking about dinosaurs, but dinosaur related media, which I've already done before. But you know, some of these more of these videos are coming. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, subscribe. It helps a lot. It really helps. And comment which of these is your favorite. What's your favorite video game that features dinosaurs? I mean, I basically put only dinosaur focus games, because I'm not gonna put Mario Odyssey because there's a Tyrannosaurus in the game. But yes, please let me know, guys, what you think. Comment your favorite dinosaur game. Thank you so much for watching, guys.